Yo guys, what's up? It's Jesse the Retro Punk. It's been a minute since I made a video, but I got a huge toy haul this past week, and just like my man Joey,
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh!
Alright guys, so I just got back from a little vacation. Nothing big. I went to Coco Beach, Florida, and I also visited Orlando, Florida. And I got some really cool stuff. I didn't mean to buy as much stuff as I did, but there was some shit I just could not pass up. So first off, we went to Coco Beach. And there's a town right outside of Coco Beach called Titusville, and we visited the Titusville antique mall, and it was really cool. Tons of old school stuff, tons of toys, but I found some really cool stuff while I was up there. One of the things I got was this movie called The Mummy's Ghost. That's a Universal horror movie that I have not seen, and I'm really excited to watch this. I'm just also really stoked to have this in my collection because it looks so cool. Universal horror movies are some of my favorite horror movies of all time, and just stoked to keep building up my collection there. When I was at the antique mall, something really caught my eye. Was this 1986 WWF lunchbox with some really cool WWF superstars of the time, like Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper and of course Andre the Giant. This caught my eye, and I knew I had to have it right away, and I knew if I didn't get this, I would regret it forever. Complete with the thermos, you know? So that's really cool. I really want to start building up my lunchbox collection, and this is an awesome start. After we left the Cocoa Beach area, we traveled over to Orlando, and I was not ready for how many collectible shops Orlando had. Our first stop was at a place called Living Dead Comics, and this place was amazing. So, one of my favorite toys, if not my favorite toys to collect, are Hasbro WWF figures. And they had a bin of loose figures. And so to even out my wall of WWF Hasbro figures, I got Tatanka, and I also got good old Hacksaw Jim Duggan. These were $5 a piece. You know, they don't come with the accessories. And Hacksaw's not in the best shape, but I love him, and I knew I had to have that, and for $5 you can't beat that. I also got as part of the Mego horror collection, I got a Wolfman. These figures are awesome. I have Bride of Frankenstein on my little Halloween shelf, and I'm super stoked to add this guy to that shelf. Really looks awesome. So while we were over at the Living Dead Comics, I was checking out, and I told the guy we're visiting from the Fort Lauderdale area, and he told me you gotta check out this place called Acme. It's the largest toy and comic book store in the Orlando area, and I was not ready for what we saw when we arrived. This place is huge, and I mean, they have aisles full of anything you would want. When we got outside, it just looked gigantic. It looked like its own plaza. It was very overwhelming. So while I was there, I picked up a few things. One of the first things I picked up was this, I think it's from 1993. It's Burger King Kids Meal Troll Doll. You know, this is really cool. I love troll dolls. That's no secret. And I think this guy cost about $3, and for $3 I had to have him in my collection. Just looks amazing. I love, you know, kid meal toys from the 90s, and I love troll dolls, so can't go wrong with this guy. I picked up another Hasbro figure that I don't have in my collection, and it's Jake the Snake Roberts. You know, if you collect these Hasbros, Jake the Snake is a must-have, you know. He doesn't have the snake. I mean, this is, you know, it's a loose figure. It's hard to get the accessories, but I have to have this guy on my shelf. And I'm super, super stoked to have him now. So, maybe on eBay I can find the snake that goes with him. But as for right now, I'm super, super stoked to have him on my shelf. Another thing I scooped up while I was over at Acme Comics and Toys is this Michael Myers figure. He's a loose figure from NECA, part of their Toonie Terrors series. I have a couple of these guys in the box right behind me, and this was really cheap. I'm not sure how much I paid for him, but very, very cheap, and just super stoked to have him on my wall. The Halloween franchise is my favorite horror franchise of all time. So if it's got to do with Michael Myers, I gotta have it. Last thing I scooped up while I was over at Acme Toys and Comics is this little Quisp figure. I'm a huge, huge fan of cereal and cereal box art, and the Quisp mascot has always been my favorite. He's just super, super cool. This caught my eye, and it was in a closed shelf as I was leaving, and I was like, you know what? Gotta pick him up while I'm there. I went to some thrift stores and stuff in the Orlando area, and vintage clothes stores, and wasn't expecting them to have toys as well. And like I said, I'm a huge Troll fan, but I'm also a huge Battle Troll fan. So I picked this guy up. Was super, super stoked to find him, and I'm just super stoked again to add him to my collection. These scream 90s and just badass. If anything's Commando or Rambo-esque, I'm getting it. And you just can't beat this guy. He's amazing. Picked up some more VHS. I was at a thrift store called Out of the Closet, and they had a very skimpy, horrible VHS selection, but I did find Poltergeist 2 for 25 cents. And again, you can't beat that. The case is a little dinged up, but again, it was only a quarter. And this might be blasphemous to some horror fans out there, but I actually like Poltergeist 2 more than the original. The original is one of my favorite movies, but this movie rocks. And you can't beat it. Like I said, for 25 cents, I really can't wait to watch this. Now, I'm not a big Disney fan by any stretch of the imagination. I actually think Disney sucks. Hey, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I was in Orlando, the home of Disney anyway. This spotted my eye. Now, I used to own this on VHS, and I lost it in one of my moves, and I've been wanting to do a retro punk review of it, so I had to scoop it up, and it's Flubber with Robin Williams. This movie is so weird and so stupid. I just knew I wanted to review it for the retro punk, and I lost my copy, so I had to pick up another copy. I'll probably go more into this movie when I review it, but I'm super stoked to have it because I just really wanted to review it, like I said. All right, so I got a couple more things. I didn't get this on the trip, but my girlfriend recently picked me up a can of non-alcoholic, I believe, Duff beer. I think it's just a sparkling soda. It's orange flavored, so I'm guessing it's orange soda flavored. She picked this up at a candy store in the mall, and I got a little Simpsons corner over here. That's one of my favorite shows of all time, and I'll be happy to add this next to my giant stuffed can of Duff beer. Anyway, just got a couple more things I'd like to share from my recent haul. I really want to start building up my cereal box collection, and I'm on some cereal Facebook groups, cereal collector Facebook groups, and somebody gave me the heads up that they released these at Dollar General recently. It's Captain Crunch and Berry Berry Crunch with old school artwork, and I just think these look so cool. These are Dollar General exclusive, and it has the Jay Ward style of cartooning. Jay Ward has made some of my favorite cartoons from the 60s, and these are just super old school looking. And I'm an idiot, and I like to collect junk, so I knew I had to have these on my wall. I want to start making some cereal review videos like my buddy Andy. I'll leave a link in the description to his new cereal review. It's super funny and super awesome, so you guys really got to check that out. But there'll be some more cereal content for you guys here in the future. Anyway, that's about all I got, you know. Thanks for looking at my junk and letting me talk about it. And I want to make some more videos here to come. So I got some VHS reviews coming out very soon. And hope to talk to you guys soon with some more toys and all that kind of junk. Until then, keep on rocking.